Shit. I think I like you. Well, at least I have the potential to. You see, when our eyes first linked, my borders were indistinct, shadowed by your confidence, and ever since we were in sync with each other's essence. You made me smile before you ever uttered a word. It's as if our spirits were connecting on promises never heard. But alas, we spoke, and it was as if everything was mapped out. I was at rest with you from my first interaction with you. The wrestling in my soul took a rest, and the rest was history. Your story is something I always wanted to hear, but I fear you may never let me near. How sincere I've been hasn't cleared the way. Am I standing in your way? I want you to want me to stay. It's unfair how freely our spirit spoke was inversely proportional to how often our bodies were close. Separate but equal, our relationship was segregated. And as history repeats itself, I'm asking to be liberated. By any means necessary, I want it to be consecrated. But some dreams don't come into fruition as you envision. And although I am humbled by this transition, I'd be lying if I didn't point out I am puzzled by this image. You could be my peace and fit perfectly. But you capsuled this love for what could have been a gift for the century. But this is us. And it's piercing me to know that we may never experience the big three: friendship, love, and consistency. Your story is something I always wanted to hear, but I fear you may never let me near. How sincere I've been hasn't cleared the way. Am I standing in your way? I want you to want me to stay. But maybe you're just a blueprint. You don't know. All I need is to breathe easy, but the bricks that you laid on this heart in my city have made me wheezy. Moving on up, looking back at you makes me uneasy. Thinking of all the girls you can't ignore, I begin to wonder, am I a bore? Do you resent everything I adore? Do you feel like responding to me is a chore? I've swept up my disappointments to the beat of a hard nut life, and any residual hope blows with the trees puffed up by your actions that defy your reactions from our previous interactions. I could have loved you like lemonade, but on this land of mine, you're my renegade. All I ask for is for you to be my IV. I wanted you to work with my heart, 'cause that's essential. But it appears that the only thing I fell for was your potential.